Good afternoon and welcome to Touch of Tewshay. I tried to record my layout as I was doing it earlier, only to realize that I had exceeded the amount of time allowed for it to upload. So rather than trying to do another layout right quick, I thought I would just step you through the process of what I did. Of course, you're going to be able to look at the finished product. I want you to know up front, the two cartridges that I did use was Picturesque, as you can see. It's a very, very nice cartridge to use. It has some of the greatest types of butterflies that I was able to get off of there, dragonflies, and so you'll see how well those turned out for me on my layout. The other cartridge I was able to use is called Paper Doll Dress Up. The reason why I like this one so much, not because of the paper dolls as much as everything else that's on there. It's really, really a great cartridge. I used the picket fence that was on the back of this cartridge to use for the bottom of my layout. Now, I know you can't hardly see that little yellow down there next to the very last row. That's a picket fence. Yeah, I know. It was hard for me to find that, but I was looking at a video one day and somebody said their picket fence came from the Paper Doll Dress Up. And I thought, oh my God, I got that cartridge. Let me try it. So without going any further with the cartridges as far as explaining how I use them, I'm going to show you what I did. My layout consists of these beautiful colors. Look at this. I'm going to hold it up at an angle and maybe you can get I'll pan it a little bit so you can see how I was able to use it for the picket fence at the bottom. That was cut at 10 inches off a Paper Doll Dress Up. The dragonfly was from Picturesque. And the other turquoise butterfly down here in the lower corner, that one was from Picturesque, and so was this real big one up here. My flowers also came from Picturesque. They have a lot of variety of different flowers you can use. I decided to go with these color combinations because I found in my stash this paisley background. I thought this was beautiful. And it has the turquoise and the blues and a little bit of gold. Then I found some photos of my daughter a few years ago. I thought it was just a few years ago, but she reminded me, no, Mom, it's been 20 years because these pictures were taken on her graduation day, and she was just explaining to me recently when we got together that they had their 20-year high school reunion, and I could not believe it. Oh my goodness. Well, to let you know about some of the other details on here, these little flowers here were from a cutout from a punch, actually, from Martha Stewart punch. So was the little tiny butterfly was from a punch from Martha Stewart. Then I decided I wanted to also use some of the paper, printed paper background to cut out some butterflies. I thought that brings some character to it. This is not going to be a very long video today. I've already tried that and I went over the limit. And so I just wanted to show you some exciting ways to enhance a page by simply adding some other characters from your cartridge. It can make a difference in a page layout. Okay, I did a little glitter on the big butterfly. That was from you could either use Stickles or you can use Martha Stewart's glue pen. Those are glue pens that she has that you can squeeze through the tubes and decorate with. So I did a combination. If I didn't find the right shade I wanted from my Stickles stash, I went with Martha because I have all of her colors. Okay, and little rhinestones were added to enhance and embellish some of the butterflies, and the dragonfly also has some rhinestones on them. Okay, that's it for me today. This is a brief video of how to enhance a layout page. I hope that you were inspired and will continue to use your cartridges and add some character to your page layouts. Layouts don't only have to just be about photos and journaling. It can also add some character to it. I do like the white picket fence. Oh, by the way, when I did my daisy up here, this is white. I took it and curled up the edges, and I also distressed it with some Tim Holtz linen was the color for the distressing on that flower. I wanted to give it that old-fashioned age look. Alrighty, that's it for me today. Thanks for stopping by. Touch of Tewshay. Make it a great one. And keep those creative minds moving.